Hello, pile number one. Welcome to today's reading. Today I'm doing the person on your mind. What was their first impression of you versus how they see you now? Okay, their impression of you now. So, this is the reading. Wait, let me divide the cards. On this side, we have the first impression cards. This is the current energy. These are the guidance cards. I'll take a look at them in the end. If I feel like it, I'll pull some tarot. I have a tarot deck on the side. Let's see if it's enough with these cards. Let's see. So, starting on this side, we have the poet. This is the card you chose. It says relationships and vulnerability. On this side, we have the adventurer. I love the imagery on this card. Responsibility, expectations. We have judgment here, wheel of fortune here. You got both major arcana. The other piles had minor arcana as well. We have here fortune and house. We have impulsiveness. This is Mars in Aries. This is Moon in Pisces, empathy. You got one extra card here. Seduction, Jupiter in Pisces. So Pisces energy is strong here on this side. We have the fault line. Oh, wait, you got two cards here. So extra card here as well. We have the nectar. Actually, I pulled this card for you. When I pulled all the cards for the three decks, what happened is I noticed that the card from this particular deck was missing on this side. I was like, where did the card go? So I think I accidentally put it back. So I pulled this card as well for you. So you got two, the nectar and the offering. Love that. Both are positive cards. So let's start the reading. Okay, so the initial first impression, I feel like the person caught feelings for you very quickly. We have this poet card. It is that energy of romance, cute feelings, sparks, chemistry. Here also it says relationship. I think the person quite quickly wanted to have a relationship with you, or they had romantic feelings for you. Sorry, the smoke was bothering me, so I put a candle here. So let's get back to the reading. Romantic feelings right off the bat. I also kind of felt like it could have been a wake-up call of some kind on this person's side with just this judgment card. Maybe the person felt like, okay, you know what, maybe it's time to get more serious when it comes to relationships, or they took you more seriously than they normally do with other people. By the way, if you have this habit of always sticking with one number, like certain people who just pick the first pile every single time, try to make a change. Don't stick with that particular card. You kind of get stuck in that energy. So always have a bit of flow to your choices. That's first thing. Second thing, this reading is not gender specific, so anyone can watch it. So coming back to the card here, it was some sort of a wake-up call. Either the person took you seriously, or they realized how they were living their life, the choices they were making, and they felt like, if I want to be with a person like this, maybe I should change my ways. Or this could even mean person maybe coming of age, or person maybe finally being ready to look for something serious, or meeting someone who is so good, or someone who feels like a catch, where a person wants to improve themselves, be their best version. That's the energy I'm getting over here. Fortune is also here. So they felt very fortunate to have met you. This also can speak about a person saw a lot of value in this connection with you. Or even this energy of maybe you're rich, or they need to invest in this connection. Something of value basically. Or they saw you as a high value person as well. We have a bit of this energy of impulsiveness. This is Mars in Aries. So there was a strong desire to reach out to you. Maybe the person made the first move, they flirted with you, or they were blowing up your phone. They were very interested, going after you. 444 on the timer, I just noticed. We have the nectar. So nectar speaks about the soma, elixir of life. So when they saw you, they found something they were always missing. So exactly that energy of maybe love at first sight, or a person who's never had strong feelings for someone. They saw you and they felt like this person seems like worth taking a risk. Or they were at a point in their life where they were more so looking for love. Maybe when they were younger, they were not really taking people that seriously, but something about your energy where they were ready to offer something, they were serious about it, or it was just some synchronicity or something special here where they felt like, I need to reach out to this person, make an offering. Both these cards together makes me feel like this is actually giving Knight energy, Knight of Wands energy, Knight of Swords energy. Those are the two quick moving court cards in tarot. And obviously we have the horse, we have the horseshoe, feeling lucky again. Horseshoe is a sign of luck. Here I'm getting bit of that romantic vibes. Maybe something in you triggered this person. Depends on what sort of a personality this person has. If there's someone who's highly romantic, they flirt with every person, then sure, they were like that with you right off the bat. Or for some people picking this pile, this could even be a person who's more introverted, more closed off, not someone who's very quick to show their emotions, but you triggered these emotions in this particular person. So take the message as it resonates, as it suits your situation. But overall, I'm seeing they could have even felt a little judged by you, or they felt like I'm not good enough, or they might have put you on a pedestal, or there was a desire to impress you. Take the message that resonates. But they saw value in you. They had strong romantic feelings for you, and they made some sort of a first move. Maybe they gave you a compliment, they asked you out, they were romantic with you, something along those lines. Very strongly I'm getting this clear message on this side. On this side, how they see you now, we have the adventurer. This is water element, this was fire, so fiery. See here also I see a lot of fire. Here we see water, responsibility, expectations. So they're aware that you have certain expectations. They are also maybe could be responsible towards you. I feel like this is the two different scenarios I'm picking up. Either there could be some of you where cracks are showing up with this fault line, things are falling apart. Maybe one person is closed off to the other. House can speak about having boundaries up, right? So, and a shift or change in the energy from here, things have changed. So that's one energy I'm getting where maybe cracks are appearing, there's issues in this connection, you're not really sure where you stand. See, the ground is shaking, you're not sure. You're wondering, can I build a house on this foundation? Very clearly this message is coming through with this ground and the house. And the person being thrown off the wheel. We have one person falling down. So maybe some of you third party situation also going on. But anyway, what I'm picking up, that's the one scenario. Other scenario I'm picking up is there could be a little bit of this energy of maybe things are more serious. Now the romantic vibes, the honeymoon phase is kind of faded. Now you're working together with each other, building on something. So it feels slightly more like work, but the energy is positive though. There is connection. There's a desire to give to the other person. It's mutual. Okay, there's loyalty here. There's attraction. And both the planets are nice, Jupiter and Moon. So empathy, there's communication back and forth. Or maybe one person is waiting on communication if one person is more closed off. This house can be closed off. And then here we have the empathy with the bird in and the ear symbol, which is communication. So it really depends where you're at. Some people are not sure. Things are a little unsteady. There's a shift coming in. So maybe you were in this energy for a long time, and now the shift is happening for others of you. Maybe there's been a transition period and the equation has changed, but it's for the good. Because here it says expectations and responsibility. It tells me that person maybe is becoming more responsible. You have certain expectations from the person. And Wheel of Fortune can also be a positive card here, where you can build a solid foundation. So it can be according to the situation whoever is picking. The way they see you, however, for now, is they could see a future with you. They feel responsible towards you. They like you. There's a strong attraction also that has come out. So that fire energy has continued. Here we see the volcano, and here we see the card of seduction. So the attraction is still there. It's not faded. Now there's more of a building an emotional connection here with moon in Pisces. Maybe they put you on a pedestal and now they're putting you down, seeing you eye to eye. There's a leveling that's happening. And they like you. That's what I get. Pisces can also speak about sacrifice or a loss here. So some of you could be in a no contact situation, or one person is closed off. You're not really sure. So I'm picking up two scenarios. Let's see. Let me pull for tarot. Spirit, what message does pile number 1 needs to hear about this person, about this connection? That's too many. I saw the 5 of Swords. Let's take this one. We have 3 of Coins. We have the 8 of Swords, Anxiety. There's one more card flipped over. Knight of Coins. 2 of Wands at the bottom. So the energy I'm getting here is, no matter what the situation is, pile number 2, I see more collaboration coming in. So seeing eye to eye, being together. And some of you, there could be this energy of evil eye on you. So you need to be careful what you share with people. Maybe it really, you get the evil eye or something. Just this energy of protecting your energy. I'm also thinking about doing a reading on how to protect your energy. That will be coming up soon on my membership. So join if you're interested. But this is about having a good time. See, she's enjoying, though people are not happy looking at her. So just be in your own bubble with this person. Less anxiety. And you will see slow progress. So you're going to have to be patient. So that energy of things changing, equation changing, it will be fruitful. And for other people where, let's say, you're not on the same page, you're not seeing eye to eye, there's no communication, hold on. It's going to take a little bit of time, because Knight of Coins is slow moving energy. Person will reach out and maybe they're waiting on achieving something, feeling more stable, steady to offer you something. I see the bull or the buffalo, you can say. And it speaks about having something to offer. It's connected to the sign of Taurus, which is our assets, family, things that we value, all of that. So they want to have something to offer you. That's what I feel. It's more practical energy. It's not a lack of feelings or anything like that. So overall, I like it. You're just going to have to be patient. 2 of Wands followed by Ace of Coins and the World card. See, you will come together. New opportunity will be there. Stay steady. Be patient. You're going to have to be patient with this person. This is how it's going to work out. Let's look at the advice that you got. So we have here serendipity, number 29. This serendipity is a little bit of that synchronicity. See how the person could have been more drawn towards you than you are initially. That's one message I'm getting. Secondly, what I'm getting is, I do see an angel here. You're being blessed. Maybe you're going through challenges, but it's for the higher good. Just have faith. Walk by faith, not by sight. And serendipity, I always think of bittersweet feelings. So there's maybe things are not as amazing as they were initially. But as you mature, as you grow, connection grows, things change. Equation changes. It doesn't mean the love has died down or anything like that. Right? So there could be an emotional issue. I'm drawn towards the number 2 because 29 adds to number 2. Whatever number you add to 9, it always gives that same number. So 2 is there, which is about emotions. Feeling melancholic, feeling maybe lonely, feeling afraid, having fears, that's okay. But just because equation has changed doesn't mean the love has changed. Okay? So be a little mature about this whole situation. That's what I will tell you. There are good things, there are bad things, there are pros, there are cons. Just be stable, be balanced, and take it slow. Be patient. We have nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. So this is for those of you where you're waiting on this person. Don't be sure completely. We have believe in the impossible, blue moon. And we have control. Here, this is speaking about having mind control. You could feel a telepathic connection with this person. This could even be maybe person manipulates you a little bit. That's not for every single person. Be mindful of that. But the message here as guidance or advice, what I'm getting is, you need to have control over your mind and your emotions. You're letting yourself getting carried away like the waves in the ocean. Be more stable and grounded like the trees here. Okay? Develop a little bit of self-control. Don't overthink. Don't overanalyze. Be patient. And finally, to finish the reading off, we have this card, Taurus Sun. See, I was picking up Taurus energy somewhere here. Taurus Sun, some of you could have this placement. Even if you don't, it's okay. I will show you the card. You can pause and read it as you see fit. With this particular deck, I just like to just show the viewers the card and they can make their own interpretation. So that's the reading pile number 1. More love readings will be coming soon. Please support the channel. It makes a big difference in the growth of the channel. So please support. Watch the ads. Watch the videos for longer. And that's it. Thank you for watching. All the links will be down in the description if you want to book with me or any other services. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Hello pile number 2. Welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing the person on your mind, their first impression of you and how they view you now. So I'm dividing the cards. These are the oracle I'm starting out with. I'll pull a few tarot cards to clarify, and these are the guidance cards we'll take a look at in the end. Putting those to the sides, let's start the reading. This reading is not gender specific. Anyone can watch it. Take the message that resonates, ignore what doesn't resonate. We have here the Walker, we have the Smith. It says the Unknown, a journey. This is the card you chose. We have, it actually makes me think of 3 of Cups. Here we have overthinking, taking action. For tarot, you got 10 of Coins, Temperance, Sagittarius energy. We have Conversation. We have Love. This is beautiful. This looks like Cupid, by the way. And here we have Sun in Capricorn. This is Exalted. Is it Exalted Sun? No, it's not Exalted Sun. It has directional strength though. Sun is very strong in the 10th. Let's keep it here. We have the Storm, Ardra energy. We have Sagittarius, we have Ardra, we have Capricorn energy. This falls in Gemini. We have the Kiss here. And we have more Capricorn, Venus in Capricorn, Convention. We have Saturn in Aries, Risk. These are the cards we're starting out with. Let's start the reading. So the first impression, I feel like the person saw you as a genuine person, someone who they thought as abundant or someone successful. The flags here speak about victory and also person who's done something significant, achieved something. And they could have felt like if I be with this person, if I end up with this person, it would be a huge win for me. So they saw success with you as the end goal. If they were to be together with you, there was a desire to connect, to know you more. Curiosity I'm picking up for sure. They found you an interesting person, especially conversation could have been great with you. They would have enjoyed talking to you and wanted to maybe build a friendship as well. For some of you, I could feel like there was romantic feelings wanting to be with you for sure, but also this energy of just getting to know you, maybe develop a friendship first. Just there was curiosity, will we end up together or will this person be the right match for me? Let me just get to know them better. Let me be friends with them. I'm just picking up this energy of friendship a little bit with these 3 birds and conversation. It's giving me Mercury energy, Three of Cups energy, which is connected with friendship in tarot. I also see curiosity, like I said. Person wanted to first develop some sort of foundation, get to know you better, get close to you. They were definitely interested in you, curious about you. You made a strong impression on this person. Why? Because we have the storm, which speaks about everyone notices the storm when they're coming. So they might have even seen you as a person with a big personality. So you made a big impression. You could have a big personality. You could even be extroverted, but you were definitely fun to talk to. Maybe your communication skills also impressed the person. There was a charm about you, wit about you. You could have been a person who seemed like very unique. Here it says unknown and journey. So they wanted to go on a journey with you. They wanted to grow this. They wanted to invest in this. Also unknown, which tells me like you were very unique and different. There was something about you that sparked their interest, but also might have brought this feeling of, you know what, this person is so unique. This person, the way they live their life is just so different. They might have felt inspired by you with the sun coming out. Sun is one of the symbols for inspiration. So they saw you and they felt like, wow, this person is just, wow, they're living their own life. And how can I connect with this energy? How can I be more like pile number 2? Wanting to explore a different side to their own personality through you in a way. I hope you get my message here. And here also it speaks about achievement. Here also I see flags, and just the overall image speaks about person with achievements, person who has done something in their life. You seem like a successful person as well. Or a coveted partner. Anyone would be lucky to have a person like you in their life. And if you feel like that's not your image, that's not how other people perceive you, this person definitely saw something special in you. Or maybe you were exactly their type or something that they needed. Maybe you were not their type, but when they saw you, they felt like this is the sort of person I've been missing out on in my life. Something special like that is what I'm getting. On this side, how they see you now. There is physical chemistry that I'm picking up here. There's love. I think it's developed into love. Over here, it was more of curiosity, new, fresh energy, like a seed that sprouted. This is where I see progress happening, person developing feelings for you. Person also feeling like now it's you. There may be feeling stuck with you somehow. It could even be positive. It's not about negativity. This can be just, okay, this is the person, this is where I'm at. I'm not getting out of here. Risk here. It tells me that maybe getting to know you, they realize there were certain obstacles in your way in order for the two of you to be together. So they're realizing that now, that life is more beyond this fantasy that we imagine. Our imagination, there's practicalities to life, logistical stuff. So now it's going from this dreamy energy, more of that fantasy world, 12th house, Pisces energy, dreamy energy, moving into more practical energy. This is more air element that I'm seeing here. Here it's moving into more earth energy, where things are getting more serious. So I like the progression. It's just getting more serious. They feel a balance with you. They feel some sort of healing that you brought to them, and very gentle energy with temperance here, wanting to take action, wanting to prove themselves to you, wanting to invest in this, work hard on this, and they're thinking about all the things that could go wrong. So let me just plan ahead. That sort of energy I'm getting. There could even be this energy of trying to save the damsel in distress. One more thing, maybe the way they viewed you, it was more of that fantasy, but when they met you, they got close to you, they saw a different side to you, which was unexpected. And that the real, genuine, vulnerable side of yours, they like that even better. Now it's real. This was more of a fantasy. So I see love here, I see chemistry, attraction, I see fond energy, fondness for you. And see, here we have the three, almost like pentacles coming out. We have the key. I don't know what this is. What is this? Can any of you tell me what is this? It looks like a bear. This always makes me think of a pizza slice, which is so funny. But key, you're the key. You hold the key to their heart. Three of Pentacles also speaks about working on things, collaborating, being together, going for it, taking the risk. And Saturn gets debilitated in the first house, which is they kind of forget themselves when they're with you. They're very focused on you, I feel. Those of you who resonate with this message, let me know. Person could also feel a sense of lack of maybe confidence when they're with you, because Saturn in the first can give that issue of sometimes self-esteem, or person thinks pessimistically, or they might not express as much as they feel for you. So they're a little closed off, or if your intuition tells you that this person is genuine, they have feelings for you, you're right, because person might struggle with expressing it. Right? That's what I'm getting. Let's pull some tarot for you. Spirit, what is the message for pile number 2 regarding this person? What do they need to know? Okay. We have 5 of Wands, 6 of Coins, Page of Wands. This is the most popular card in my personal readings. No matter who I'm reading for, what the topic of the reading is, this card pretty much always comes out. So whenever I look at this card, I think of private readings. Am I doing a private reading? Which is, anyway. We have 10 of Wands. Okay, what does pile number 2 need to know about this person? We have the Hermit. So some of you could be in a no contact situation. We have Empress at the bottom, King of Cups, Queen of Swords. Okay, Star. So what I'm seeing, now the message will be different for every single person picking this pile. If you're in no contact, if the connection is ended, I feel like the ending was significant for the person to realize their love for you. They might even have a Rahu issue. This person, maybe they enjoy living in the fantasy. When you're in long distance, when the person is far away from you, person can fantasize about the situation. They prefer that than the real practical thing. They might purposely go for unavailable people. Either person is emotionally unavailable or person is far away. So long distance. Person has some abandonment issues. They have avoidant attachment, this person. They need to work on that. Now, if that's not the case, you're together. No, wait. I was speaking about whether there's a separation here, right? So if there's a separation, there's no contact. Person wants to communicate. They have things they even want to argue about. So this shows they do have feelings. They want to work on things, because when the person doesn't have anything to say, that's when they've completely given up. They might even have this desire to reach out to you, to talk to you. Page of Wands. Pages are connected with communication. They want to fight it out over something. There's an issue that is bugging this person. It's bothering them. But there's a desire to reach out, reconnect, have a back and forth, be on the same footing. But things have ended. They're looking for answers. There's no contact. If you block them, person would like to have a dialogue with you. If let's say you didn't block, the person blocked you, they're a little confused about the whole situation. They're still in their feelings. They've not processed their feelings about this. And they do see you as the Empress. They have feelings for you. They have emotions for you. It's just that there's some practical issues in this connection. And there's certain things that you need to clear out, speak about, clear the air. This is what I'm getting. There's issues. There's things that you need to hash out between the two of you. Now, if you're together, I see that there could be a fight. There could be this small period of separation that could happen. between the two of you. With Hermit, I think if you're missing something, it feels like there's something wrong, something is missing. A period of a little bit of this break from each other would help you. It would be enlightening. If connection is hard for you to sustain, there's issues, there's certain conversations you need to have. Maybe there will be difficult conversations, but they're important. Even if, let's say, you separate, you go on a break, it might be fruitful in the long run. That's what I'm getting. Let's see what's the guidance. With the oracle cards, you have garden here, number 15, adds to 6, which is nice. This is the energy of receptivity, passive energy, feminine energy. So let the person come to you. I think the message here clearly is spirit telling you that speak up, say what's on your mind. Don't feel hesitant. Don't feel like, oh, if I say something we'll break up, or it would be for the wrong, or anything like that. Spirit is saying, say what's on your mind, speak up, always stand for yourself, look for your needs, and let the person do the work. Let them come to you. Even if you're a guy watching this, Spirit is saying be in your feminine energy. Person should come to you. You should not approach them. Look for the answers within, what you need to fix, what you need to do. Whatever the issue is, something that is unresolved, you need to still figure that out. You've not figured it out. There's something here you need to meditate upon. Pile number 2. We have a fiery climax approaches. So see, I see some discord. I always say discourse. It's discord. There's some discord coming up. Maybe some fight could happen. There could be some issue. But I would say speak up. Just be mindful. Be mindful though. Here we have master. So it's speaking about mastering your feelings. But your heart is kind of locked up. I think you're stuck on this person. And there's this desire to speak up about your feelings, your emotions. See, 15 repeating. Maybe 15th of Jan could be significant. Interesting, 15. We have 14 here. Number 9. 10. Anyway, let's get back to the card. It's speaking about, instead of, let's say, having this control over your heart where you're just not speaking about your feelings, Spirit is saying you need to be in control of your emotions, but communicate well as well. Let me read this card for you. We have Sagittarius rising. It says, my role in our family is adventurous leader, avid learner in search of new horizons, subject to bloating. Do match my enthusiasm. Acknowledge me when I take risks. Appreciate me for showing discernment and self-control. So see, this is about self-control when it comes to your feelings. Don't expect me to play small. Let me blurt hurtful things without guiding me to repair any damage I've done. So if you've done any damage, you need to be mindful of that. Maybe that's why the person is hurt. Don't expect me to be careful or to plan things out in great detail. This could be a situation where maybe you had a fight. You're wondering, oh, I hurt this person. Should I fix this? Should I fix that? So message here is, don't reach out to the person, but when they do reach out to you, you can be apologetic if you feel like it. But don't become someone's doormat. If they're not treating you right, if you're speaking up for your feelings, it's not wrong. The only thing is your delivery could be better. That's a message I'm getting. So yeah, that's a message for you, pile number 2. I hope this reading was enlightening. It was kind of specific. Let me know, what did you think of this reading? Who did it resonate with? And what's happening? Okay. The message here is to communicate. Page came out. Knight card didn't come out. So communicate, but don't reach out. Or don't make the first move. Let the person come to you. And stop overthinking. Focus on yourself. The person does like you. It's just you tend to have certain issues with, let's say, communication or more practical, logical, everyday life stuff. That's the issue. It's not a lack of feelings or anything like that. So it's better you clear the air. That's a message. If you want to book a personal reading with me, all the links will be down in the description. Help support the channel. Like the videos. Watch the ads. Watch the videos for longer. That makes a huge difference. And I hope you guys enjoy my readings. I'm going to be posting more love readings soon. And that's it. Join the membership. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing the person on your mind. How was their first impression of you versus how they view you now? So that's the reading. I hope it resonates with you. This is not a gender specific reading. Anyone can watch it. However, not every single message is going to be for you. So be mindful. Use your intuition. Let me divide the cards. This is first impression and how they view you now. Is this an apple? It gives me the energy of an apple, though I don't think it is. We do have apples here. This is the guidance portion. We'll take a look at that. In the end, I'm gonna go over these cards first, then I'll pull a little bit of tarot. I have it on the side. Then we'll finish the reading off with some advice. So how does this person saw you when you first met? We have the Merchant. It's giving Libra energy, and also a little bit of that energy of Mercury, Venus. Maybe some of you have that conjunction, maybe Mercury in Libra or Venus in Libra. It says self-worth, trade. The Merchant itself is the archetype of Mercury, because Mercury is always, Venus is about love. So sometimes we give more in love, right? We don't think, oh, am I getting a fair return? But Mercury is like that. Mercury is very analytical. That's why we associate that energy of Virgo with Mercury, which is about being nitpicky, checking your accounts, auditing. All of that is connected with the sign of Virgo. So Merchant, or that Mercury energy, is having a fair back and forth. Am I getting a good deal? That's a Mercury thing. Here on this side we have the Enchanter, air element. This was earth element. We have deception, trickery. This is also giving me a little bit of seduction, like seductive vibes. We have here Hermit, speaking of Virgo. We have Magician here, and this card I always connect with Mercury energy. Interesting. Maybe some of you are in a situationship with this person where there's a bit of friendship. Are we more than friends? What is going on? Because Mercury is so strong, that's why there could be a bit of confusion. They could even be friend zoning. For some of you, you got one extra card here, 7 of Swords. Both are yellow. Messenger. So Mercury is very strong. It keeps coming out. Messaging, communication, all of that is Mercury element. So we have Messenger here. There was lots of communication back and forth. We have here Saturn in Libra, devotion. So Libra is also very strong. This is where Saturn gets directional strength and also gets exalted. So it shows longevity. Maybe the person, when they first saw you, they felt like, oh, I can be really devoted to this person. I can have a sustaining relationship. This person will be in my life for a long time. They saw a future with you. We have the Forest here. I'll go over these cards in detail. Let me just lay them out first. Here we have Hope. We have Waiting. Waiting on this side. We have Mars in Taurus, defense. Person could have this placement. You could have this placement, but it's not necessary. We have the Seed. Okay. So one thing I'm getting right off the bat, there could have been a connection, a communication, a friendship, some sort of a interaction that happened initially where the person was in split mind. They were like, I have feelings for this person, but person seems like maybe too much work, or it feels daunting or intimidating, because we have the Forest energy. What is the Forest energy? We feel scared of going into the forest, right? It's like we're lost. We could easily get lost there. We're so small. The forest is so big. I could really get hurt, or I'm really out of control in this situation. So person wanted to be in control. They had feelings for you, and they felt, if I let go, if I give in to these feelings, I could become very vulnerable. Am I ready for this? Do I want to venture out in the forest of love? In a way, how poetic. Mercury vibes. And they felt like, even here it's more of that forest imagery, isn't it? And we have birds, which is again Mercury element. Crazy. I've never made these connections before. Like, I've never noticed the birds and thought, oh, bird is the symbol for Mercury. But it keeps coming up. Maybe some of you have Gemini and Virgo. Please don't be annoyed. Some people get annoyed when I mention too much astrology. We have sun and moon. Maybe you have that placement as well. But what I'm picking up here is one person felt like, will I lose myself? We see the bird lying down. So they might have, maybe there's a, see here it says self-worth. Maybe a self-worth issue on your person's part. Maybe they don't have a lot of self-love. Maybe they feel like they would not make a good partner. Maybe they feel like they cannot meet the expectations of someone in love. There could have been some issues with the person themselves. And Mercury coming up here tells me they were in split mind. They were not sure. They saw the connection, they saw you. They felt enticed. They were feeling like, I do have feelings, but do I want to go with this or not? They could have been very charming also. Maybe they gave you a bit of mixed signals, because Magician is the charmer. We have Seven of Swords, so the person might have said something, but their intentions were different, or they were unclear on their intentions. They were not sure what they wanted to do with you. They were charmed by you for sure, and they would have been attracted to you. They find you very beautiful with this scales coming out. Libra energy, even with the flute, it's giving me a little bit of Empress vibes. So their first impression of you was, it was what it was, but I think that it incited or triggered a lot of emotions within the person. That's why I'm channeling their energy so much. They might have kept you as a friend. They might have extended. Also, maybe they were confused about you, where they felt like this person treats me like a friend, but I want more. Maybe they wanted attention from you. They were trying to impress you, charm you. Yeah, it's weird. The way I'm channeling these messages is not what I expected. This is about their first impression of you. So let's get back to that. First impression, you were good looking. They were attracted to you. They saw longevity here. They wanted to keep you around in their life. And they were unclear about your feelings. They might have felt friend zoned themselves. And they also felt like, if the person is friend zoning me, should I really make an effort? Or we're good as friends? Maybe I like the way things are without any labels. That's the energy I'm getting. It's a bit of confused energy, a little bit of mixed signals that I'm picking up from your side, from their side. Lots of confusion. Mercury can also sometimes speak about having options. So they could have felt like you have options. They could have felt like they have options. So why settle? Why put a label? They were already in communication with you. So connection was there. They were enjoying the way things were instead of making it more complicated. That's what I'm getting on this side. I hope this made sense to someone, because this is so jumbled up. On this side, what I'm picking up, they could be, maybe a fight happened, or you just stopped talking to each other for whatever reason. Maybe one person blocked the other. I'm just picking up this energy of not a lot of communication back and forth. It's the enchanter is giving me a little bit of devil energy also, where they cannot escape you or your energy. They keep coming back. They keep wanting more. Here it says deception, trickery. So somewhere they also kind of feel like maybe they cannot trust you, or I don't know. Just this energy of where there's a lack of trust, or maybe trust issues on both sides, where you're not sure about the other person's intentions. There needs to be better communication between the two of you. Mars in Taurus, defense. Person feels defensive. If you're someone who, let's say, if you accuse this person of cheating, or you said you're talking to someone else, or this energy, person feels very defensive of you. I think they have a special place for you in their heart. They don't know how to show it. And when you accuse them of things, they get really hurt or upset. They're like, I treat this person differently than I've ever treated anyone else. I treat them special, but I'm not good enough. So it bothers them. That's what I'm getting. But there's a hope that things will work out. They see potential here. This could be a newer sort of connection where things have not developed. It's not like you've been in connect for months or years. This seems like progression of the energy. It's not as if, first impression, many months passed, and now this. I don't get that energy. It's giving me very, I don't know, not a lot of history here is what I'm getting. Still maybe within a year, that sort of time frame. But what I'm seeing here, Their impression of you now, their impression is maybe you're not open to them, though they do feel like there's still hope here. If they were to come forward to you, you would accept them. Right now the energy is not very compatible, I feel. So person feels like if they were to approach you, there could be a fight, you might not be open to their energy, but they do have hope. They feel like they can come back to you in future. Seed speaks about a seed that can fructify into something, a seed that can sprout. So they see potential here. Even this looks like an apple to me, kind of like the apples here. So what I'm getting overall is maybe they feel like you're waiting on them, but they want to come correct. Maybe that's why they're taking their time. But at the same time, they feel there could be a lot of mirroring of energy. That's one thing I'm getting. Very mirrored energy. Both are waiting. Both are looking for answers. Both are pissed off at each other. But there's still a hope that you will come together. So the energy is a little confusing. It's a little all over the place with this pile. I want to pull some tarot for you. 11:11 on the timer. Interesting. So what's the message here for pile number 3, Spirit? We have 9 of Wands. A scared little girl. This energy is that of fear. I think there's a fear of breakup or ending also here. You don't want things to end, but at the same time, moving forward is difficult for you. Speaking of moving forward, Ace of Coins. There could be a new beginning here. There's fear that I'm picking up. Lots of fears, lots of insecurities. It's a challenge you will have to face no matter what. We have 2 of Wands. In 2 minds. Whether you should wait, whether you should move on, whether you should give this person a chance. Person could be in split mind as well. There could be someone here who has 2 options as well. Wow, that bike is so loud in the background. What other message? We have Moon. Fears again. It's also speaking about crossing a bridge. So going from the past energy to the future energy. If you want to move forward with this person, you're going to have to make some changes. Shift your energy. Shift the momentum, the dynamic of the connection. So if you wanted to, you could connect with this person. It could go somewhere because Moon is about going forward. It's also emotional connection. You're just not sure. You will have to face your fears. There could be some issues on your side as well, pile number 3. I feel like maybe you're someone who expects the other person to read your mind. And you're a little closed off with your energy, Hermit. You need to be more open, more transparent. Queen of Cups. Show your emotions. Page of Swords. There could be one person spying on the other. There's still interest here. There needs to be a crossing of bridge. Maybe a bridge of events need to happen to bring the 2 of you together, and then you can have a heart to heart and it can move forward. Otherwise, it's too much work that kind of both of you are not willing to do. Or if you're willing to do, it's one person at a time, the other person's not open to it. So mismatch of energy is what I'm picking up. Let's see what I'm seeing here. For advice, you have the Divine Feminine, number 11. See, we saw 11:11 on the clock, on the timer. So this is speaking about maybe something here you need to do to get in touch with the Divine Feminine energy. Something that's missing here. We see fruits here again. So you need to get in touch with your Divine Feminine side. I'm going to pull up the guidebook for this. You can screenshot that if you want. So I think some of you need to read this. Okay, I'm not going to read it out loud for you, but there's a need to get in touch with your feminine nature. Something about feeling good about yourself. There's a little bit of self-love that's missing, being sure of yourself. There's certain things you need to work on. Pile number 3. Maybe if you fix your own energy, you will have the right person approaching you the right way. So I hope no one takes offense to this, but tarot is about self-work. It's not just about hoping things will magically align for you. We have your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. It's time to release negativity. So this tells me commitment to this person or this connection in general is being tested right now. So both of you need to come correct in order for you to come together. And time to release negativity, this could be speaking about, for some of you, releasing this person. For others of you, negative thought patterns, negative behaviors, the blockages that are affecting you in connecting with your divine feminine energy, need to release those. And also negative self-talk, where you feel like things will not come together, this person will not show up right. There's some issue here with negativity that you need to let go of. Transform that. Scorpio is about transformation. Make a change. Like I got here, there's a bridge of event that needs to happen. So you both need to put in work. Some of you could have moon in Scorpio. Here we have the 8 of Wands, success and growth. See, the success and growth on your path. Don't feel scared. Things will work out. Need to do some work though. And it's okay. We have here Aries Sun. You can read this card. It says, I am an initiator and pioneer, someone who likes action and spontaneity, fearless, even rash or reckless. You can read the whole thing. It's not focusing. Sorry. Now you can see it, I think. Read this. That's the advice for you. I'll finish the reading here. I hope it resonated with you. Pile number 3. Let me know your thoughts. Please support the channel. Like the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to book a personal reading with me, all the links will be down in the description. Join the membership. I've posted a lot of readings there recently. You'll enjoy them. And more love readings are coming in. So hang tight for that. I'm going to be doing a special reading for the New Year's. Hope you guys enjoy that as well. If you want to support the channel, please watch the ads on the videos. Watch the videos for longer. That really makes a difference. I want to say a big thank you to everyone who's been very supportive towards the channel, towards my work. Really appreciate you guys. Wish you all the best. Hope you have a great new year and channel and connect with the perfect energy for your dreams to align this year. God bless. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.